Welcome back. So, it turns out, for this episode, the microphone was only plugged in just far enough to light up the LED, but not actually record audio. I hate it when this happens because second-hand narration is bad.
So, screw that. A whole episode of the auto computer voice is not gonna work for anybody, including me. I'm already annoyed. But I was already annoyed to begin with that there is no audio for like 2/3 of this episode. I found out most of the way through. So, what I'm gonna do is just narrate the parts that I can make any heads or tails of, since this was like a week and a half ago I recorded this and I don't remember crap anymore. Cut it down really short and stick it on the beginning of the next episode and just crunch them down into one, because that's just going to have to do. So one thing I want to do is get some actual like magma reservoirs going for the purposes of magma smelting and all that junk. So through here, I'm defining the space. It's pretty much symmetrical on both sides. That's good. Fit the contours. I'll probably have to tear out the walls immediately afterwards and put in something solid and manageable other than... Because, I mean, this loam or this whatever this is, the magma would eat right through it normally. But I'll just get it right up against the edges. And we'll carve down in from the top later. We're going to need entryways so that we can get those digging started. Oh, man, I love how fast these guys are. Right, so I promised earlier I would demonstrate, I think, how I tend to build out these walls when, you know, I don't have access to what's going on the other side. So with them largely done, like I said, do these blocks, but then I take out the outer corner. Like so. And so, and so, and so, and so, and so. And then, really all you have to do after that... Ooh. MacLeod has created an ashen earring. She claims it as an heirloom in the name of family ancestor Mafal Bear Gravel. Sorry, it's a bit fuzzy, my eyes. Alright, let's take a look. The Cheerful Pain. Okay, ashen earring. 32 grand, that's pretty good. Ashen earring all craft worship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with oval andesite cabochon, studded with electrum, and encircled with bands of ash and horsebone. This object is adorned with hanging rings of willow and menaces with spikes of parsimon wood. On the item is an image of Mercy Mule, bad red labors. The dwarf in horsebone, she is contemplating. The orc relates to the possession of the dwarf. Oh, previously for the creation of a previous item. Yeah, so as I was saying, all you really need to do is put down a bit of floor, which is a little bit easier to remove than a bit of bridge, since bridges usually require some other classification of worker to come along. But as soon as you put it down in, you get access to those outer ones, and then when those get filled in, well, then you just pull out the floor and put in that last piece of that wall. When you've got a successful thing, you don't have people like out on a limb out in the middle of, well, over a magma pit anyways. Right. So actually I want... Oh, yeah, let's open this up and put in the rear walls. And then you take out the floors as previously mentioned. As soon as we do that, we can put in more walls. It's still such a pleasure to see like throngs of dwarves come out to do the work. Because, you know, removing bits is annoying work. It takes a while. But to have every single one of them almost being taken care of simultaneously, well, that pretty much solves it. And then you put in the wall, and then 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 the wall. Oh, migrants. Crap. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gosh, I hope it's only 5. Oh, and concerned pecan, your dykes, being the rightful heir, has inherited the position of Baron of Voice Paged. Oh, where's Voice Paged? Well, back to the migrants, though. I've already lost track of how many there were. Oh, there's another one. Let's take a look at this one here. Let's see. Plant gathering is good. Brewing, farming, and let's see. Never feels tempted to overindulge in anything. Strong tendency towards privacy. Dislikes receiving advice. Preferring to keep his own counsel. Likes pitch blend, bismuth bronze, shell opal, giant leopard bone squares, picks, bucklers, backpacks, and crowns. When possible, he prefers to consume nautilus and blackberry line. He absolutely detests lizards. So that seems private. Nautilus. Ah, yeah. Alright, back to the new arrivals. So we got Old Dog, Steel Jab, Goat Brawl, Brave Oak, Silver Fool, and Platinum Ire. Jealous Ibex, Abstract KV, Modest Taupe, who is good at something, but I'm not sure what. Quiet Billin, and Erdim the Baby. Alright, got the space open. Let's put in them walls. Fill it all up. On the other side. Yeah, I also think I want more. Like, that's not quite enough space. That looks right. Expand it out to include where the walls will be. Do the same on the other side. Yep. Checking. Gotta be flush. Otherwise we'll stick out one more than I want. Nope. Oh. Very good. Excellent. Alright, and what with all the folk we have and no bedrooms at all. Yep, I'm gonna put in a little bit of a, I don't know, a bunk area. What's the term? Barracks? Barracks is the wrong word. Make a little bit more progress on the wall down here. And I want to smooth it out too. Even the parts that won't technically match should still be smooth. I'm gonna have to put in a piece of wall down there from the looks of it. And hey, guess what? Hasn't been working the entire time. Whoops. X, B, C, W, cat, stop trying to bother me. You don't get fed for another 20 minutes. Don't you know your own schedule? You stinkwad cat. Ugh. You know what though? I need these two to be done as well. So yes, the microphone hasn't worked this entire time, which means I have to go back and narrate, and that's never as good. Never as good. Not with extraordinary amounts of editing that I do not have the time to do. If I did, I would be doing, Krug Smash level stuff, and I am not. And I see the macaque stealing stuff. Okay. Let us see here. Cat, leave me alone. Let's make a captain of the guard. Create a squad. Let's say no uniform for now. Walks of gravel. Doesn't matter what you're called, really. Not wrestler. Talented wrestler. Competent wrestler. Why are they all wrestlers? Does nobody have any other skills? Alright. Well, let's just make a bunch of wrestlers right now. To just go and wrestle some stinking macaques. Right. Competent. Talented. Wasn't there like a legendary competent? Well, that's good enough. So, S.A. M. Everybody go here. Cat, shut your face. In fact, actually, just go kill this stupid thing. I mean, we could use the meat. Macaque burgers are fine. Oh, just don't end up in the magma, please. Did anybody end up in the magma? the macaques in the magma. But no people, please. I really don't want to lose anybody just yet. Cat, no. Or pretty much ever. Are there other macaques? Lots. Cat, really? You'll be fed later. Oh, man. How bad are they? S.7. Head out here. Guard me from the stinking macaques. So all of the macaques dead. B. Wall grate? Yes. Do I has... No. Andesite. Have you not made the basalt one? Oh, the basalts are blocks. I cannot do that. Alright. So I need a source of... Meow. Oh, man. Where am I going to get some magma safe stone? Alright, so I'm going to put in the smelter after all. The basalt blocks, that's fine. And then, what else? Wood furnace, magma smelter. Oh, the thing is not magma based, is it? Z? W? Mechanics workshop. Cat, what are you doing? Magma foliage. And that is V. One of these days I'll remember these old keystrokes. Very good. So this will help maybe... Maybe I have some metals that were given to me that are magma safe. Maybe. I don't think andesite is. Cat, what are you doing? What mischief are you up to back there? Alright, so let's see. Cat, behave. What was I looking for? Z? Stone. I'm using andesite. Andesite. Other stone. Andesite is not magma safe, of course it's not. New order. Great. Oh, it doesn't... I don't have the same commands. I have to know what metals I have already. You should just be able to make metal great and then pick from the supplies and the details, just like you can with stone. Fey mood. Very good for you. Craft Dwarfship Workshop. That's nothing special. Alright, so where will my metals be? You know what? I never made internal... Cat, come on, seriously. PB. Hello? PB. There you go. Wow, okay. Let's make some bars over here, and then how about some leathers? I think I have some leathers. I need to put down some weapon. No, well, sure, wood. P... for weapons, D for armor, maybe some more food, just like the cat wants but cannot have because he's starting to piss me off. Not that he understands, but... So, no, but what... You know what you should do is... P... Let's do a different block up here. And this one is metal only. Bars. Metal. Well, that's a complication. This, up here, corresponds to stream. So I'm going to have to, the next time there is a freeze, carve that out, fill in some walls, and make a room out of it. Which probably means I want to make a room that stands out, right? So what if... Oh, for crying out loud, cat. What if... Oh, you're such a pathetic cat, yo! What if I made a room up here? So let's see. Just to mark the territory, this is the upper corner. Cat, seriously, you fool! You fool! And do the other corner here. And that should define those. Let me do the same thing down here. It looks like I'll have to move some stuff to do that one. I'll just worry about one for now. But that would explain... Or, not explain. It would just be neat having some extraneous buildings as well. Yeah, bring in all that stuff. Alright, BCW. Give us the upper corner. Yes. And BCW. The lower corner. Like so. Right. And that should do. Cruelhound, Hickphobe, Swaybolt all have had childs within the very short period of time of one another. This is just a bit overkill, I think. I will redefine some of these shapes later, but I do want them crossed off for now. Make that 4! Holy crap, they are the most pregnant dwarves I've ever seen in my time. Oh, frozen. Okay. Okay, so that means I actually need to do this. Let us dip down in and build out some walls and get this thing moving. And in fact, based on that, I'm going to leave one of these suspended. And carve out the walls. Oof, too far. And from here, really, I need to then... I don't know. That's a wall, so let's just make a hall here. Nope. Come on. Right, like so. Good. BCW, fill that right in. Real careful. And in fact, let's do that floor up too. The floor is also going to be andesite blocks. Oh, it is such a pleasure watching them all just swarm in and get things done so fast. What's the problem with the wall? This. Don't leave those undone, because if this thing unthaws, then my impression from last time was that happens quick. Oh, yeah, it looks good. So there's still more to do, but it's looking good. So, come again next time? Or else...